Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, hourly chart of the E-mini, and you can see, Monday we talked about how they had tested this 2168, 2169 area, had failed to hold it. The bears had failed to convert. They failed to hold the weekly pivot, and they ramped it up the rest of the day. They had won the weekly pivot and converted mid-band. What we talked about in yesterday's webcast was the need for the bulls to now conquer 2184. They printed 81.5 off the open, and then they could never get it back, and that caused a choppy but gradual pullback to 2169, an area that the bears have not been able to figure out. Bulls can't figure out 84, bears can't figure out 69. Bounce off 69, they go back up and do 66, and it's been a basically flat Globex 3-4 handle range all night long. Every move back to the weekly pivot, though, has been holding, at least so far. What's more interesting today, and the reason I'm calling this, living in, we're trading in strange times, is this. Your Bollinger Bandwidth coming in today is at 1.08 and change. That is the tightest bandwidth in 10 years, and this is the longest the market has sustained bandwidth under 2 as far back as I had looked, as far back as is relevant for the kind of trading that is done today. If you're wondering why nothing moves, if you're wondering why everything comes back, if you're wondering why this is basically a really weird tape, this is not the entire reason why, but it sure as heck is a big reason why. So what you can't do, and I'm as guilty of this as anybody, you can't let it frustrate you. You can't let it, discourage you. You can't let it make you throw the baby out with the bathwater with respect to how you trade markets. You have to understand that it's an incredibly tight summer tape. It's going to move, but it's going to move when it's ready to move. It's not going to move when you want it to move. And the direction in which it's going to move is not determined. Not when it's this tight. There are an equal number of arguments for expansion up as there are for expansion down. The best thing that you can do is just trade what you see and wait for an appropriate move. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us over at Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website PrincetonTrader.com and come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.